Year 2013, paper 2. The velocity of a particle in meter per second is given by v is equal to e raised to sine t minus 1 for 0 is less than or equal to t is less than or equal to phi. On the grid below, sketch the graph of v. I will teach you how to plot the graph from your GDC. There are very important points. As you can see, it's a 3-mark question. You cannot just sketch the graph. You have to show some important points. So first thing, we will type this equation e raised to sine t minus 1. This minus 1 is for e raised to sine t. So first we will type e raised to sine t and then subtract 1 for 0 to 5. If you'll see, the graph is from negative 1 to 5, but they want only from 0 to 5. I type the same equation e raised to sine t minus 1. Instead of t I used x. Then go in window. You can see the lower value of x is 0, upper value of x is 5, x minima 0, x maxima is 5, y minima is minus 2 and y maxima is plus 2. I entered all the values and then I'm going in the graph. You can see the graph is here. Now when you know the specific limits or specific domain, you have to consider the endpoints also. You can see here 0 and 5 both are included. So first we will find out the endpoints. Then if it is there y-intercept, x-intercept as well as maxima and minima, we will find out each and every point. I can see clearly there is a x-intercept and y-intercepts are same at the beginning, which is 0. There is a maxima point, there is again one more x-intercept and there is no minima, there is an end point. So let's use second and trace option and we will use the first option, that is a value. First I am using for 0. You can see here 0 and I am entering the value. I can see the value as y is 0. So here my first point is 0. Then again I am using the same trace option and I am now finding for phi. So I am entering phi. You can see the value of x is equal to phi is negative 0.616695. So approximately I am using this value here. Then I can see there is a maximum point as well as one x-intercept. So let's first find out the x-intercept. X-intercept is your 0. They say left bound. So this is one bound. Then right bound, this I am taking. And I can see that x-intercept is 3.141, 0. So 3.141, 0 is basically I am considering this point. Now I am finding one more, that is a maxima point. So go in second and trace. Maxima is fourth option. Again they say left bound. So before, enter. Right bound, after, enter. You can see the answer is 1.57, 1.718. 1.57 is approximately coming here and 1.78 is approximately coming somewhere here. Now join all the point and make sure that the shape is proper. So your graph is ready. End points are circled as well as the maxima point. Next part, write down the positive t-intercept. Positive t-intercept is basically your this point, which is nothing but what, 3.14. You already found out. So the answer of B1 is t is equal to 3.14. Then last one, find the total distance traveled by the particle in the first 5 seconds. Now this is tricky. You can see the total curve is divided into two parts. One is above the x-axis and one is below the x-axis. So above the x-axis we will find out separately, below the x-axis we will find out separately, because Above the x-axis area is positive, below the x-axis area is negative. So I'm using, say let's say this is my area A and this is my area B. So I'm using integration. Lower limit for A is 0, upper limit is 3.14, and integration of A, which is e raised to sine t minus 1, or you just write down v dt. But for second area, I will use absolute function. Again, 3.14 is the lower limit and upper limit is 5, and e raised to sine t minus 1 dt. Find out both areas separately. How do you do this one? For this purpose, go in run matrix form, go in math, go in fn integration, type lower limit is 0, go in upper limit, type upper limit is 3.14, go inside of the function and type your function e raised to sine t minus 1. You can see the answer is 3.06716. I'm not using complete answer. Now for second part, I see clearly my B area is below the x-axis. So for that purpose, I have to use the absolute function. So first I will go in math, go in NUM option. You can see ABS, which is the absolute. Enter that. You can see ABS bracket open bracket close and inside it is blinking. Now you type again your integration sign. So go in again math, go in Fn integration, type your lower limit is now 3.14. Your upper limit is 5. Inside type your same function e raised to sine x minus 1 and enter. You will see the answer is 0.87798. If you don't use the absolute function, you will get this answer is negative. Then you write down that in the absolute value modulus of that and positive value. But don't use the area negative. When you add this, finally round of the answer is 3.95 meter. Thank you.